Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at my first time clear of Izanagi Zero in Monster Strike. And I will be using a free party again here. And yeah, the last few impossible clear videos that I've been making have been of free parties. That's not necessarily on purpose. It just happens to be the characters that I want to use that I happen to get the clears of. But it's kind of fun to look at these quests with free parties. So yeah, here's this. Gimmicks here are warps, and then these magic circles. We definitely want to bring people with null warp, and then magic circle, there aren't a lot of characters with null magic circle, so we'll just have to kind of work around them. But yeah, if null warp is kind of the only gimmick you need to worry about, then you can bring a great variety of characters. And that kind of makes this mission both easier and more difficult, I would say. It's kind of similar to the original Izanagi mission, where all you really need is null warp. So yeah, you're kind of you have a lot of freedom for who you can bring, but yeah, maybe too much freedom means that you don't know exactly which is the best character for the mission. But anyway, the characters that I'm using, first my max luck is Nadeko, and she was from the last collaboration for Bakemonogatari. She has a bounce with no warp, and she has a rebound lock-on laser, which is good, strong, but there are a lot of laser bearers in this quest. So there are some places where it will be less effective. And then she has a speed and power up strike shot, which is good. One, because it charges up pretty quickly, I think 18 turns. And then, yeah, once she does use the strike shot, she'll be immune to the magic circles. That's a good way to use that. And then, since all of the healing for this mission, it comes from these healing walls, the speed up can really help you get more healing in there. Next up is Yamato Takeru Zero. He is a Pierce with null warp, and then I picked him mostly because his speed is so high. Same thing as with Nadeko, I wanted him for lots of hits in the healing walls. So yeah, and then he's got the Dimensional Blades bump combo, which targets whomever has the lowest hit points. And then there are a lot of enemies in this mission where we need to take them down by a certain turn before they do their one-hit KO. So yeah, having that Dimensional Blade can help me take out guys with just a little bit of HP left. And then he's got a strike shot, it's like a point-and-shoot laser strike shot, which is fairly powerful. We'll have a look at that later. And next up is Marishiten, probably my favorite character in Monster Strike. And he's a bounce with a null warp, and he has a recovery S, so he can help me keep my HP up in this mission without hearts. He has a cross laser bump combo, which again is not useful everywhere because of all the laser barriers, but when it does hit, it can do good damage. And then he's got a strike shot which charges up pretty quickly, 16 turns, and creates a little, kind of a smaller area where he moves around, gets speed and power up. That can be good for damage output. That can also be good for getting lots of hits in the healing walls. And he's one of my favorites to use in floor 22 of the Tower of Champions for just that reason, to get the lots of healing hits. And then my friend is the one Hatcher monster, that is Kiss Kill Leela. She has null warp, and she's my only character with null magic circle. So I don't need to worry about her angles as much. She's free to go wherever she likes. She has a plasma bump combo, and she also has a meteor everything bump combo, which is great because these wizards, they go into counterattack mode. And if we hit them, they send out the healing walls, and that's how we get healing in this mission. And then she has a strike shot, which can be used every 8 turns, or maybe 16, I think is the second tier. But it raises her attack and then also gives her healing every time she hits one of her teammates. During this playthrough, it's mostly used as a power-up, and that's a really good reason to use it, because the power-up is pretty substantial. So yeah, you can use it either for attack or for healing, which makes it a pretty strong, versatile strike shot. Okay, there I used a Nadeko strike shot. We'll give her the null magic circle, and then get out the healing walls, and also get some damage out. And with Yamato Takeru here, let's use his strike shot. He'll shoot some waves out of his sword, and then one big wave. And yes, take out the boss there. The strike shot is powerful against Izanami in particular, but I kind of don't like it for this mission, because it would be nice to get him moving around and hit the healing walls as he does damage. But still, pretty usable. And then this mini-boss stage might be the most difficult, because the Kushinada Zero has a Deity Slayer, and then both Nadeko and Marishiten are deities, so they'll take extra damage. If I can get them out of the range of the cross laser, that will help a little bit. And yes, there, Marishiten and Nadeko were right in the path of the cross laser. But Nadeko does have laser stop, so she prevented that damage to Marishiten there. Okay, there is Nadeko's counterattack. That's another benefit of her strike shot. She goes into counterattack mode. And so she is able to set off the wizard's healing walls even when it's the opponent's turn. So it can be useful for that. Okay, so here we'll get a couple hits in with Kiss Kill Leela to get some healing in. But really I used it to get the power up there. And then all of these mini-boss stages, if we take down the mini-boss, then everybody else will run away. So if we're in a hurry, then we can just get rid of the mini-boss first. Okay, here we'll take down the turtle in the first turn, and then also hit the two magic circles, so our Nadeko can return back to the normal form. Okay, here is the boss sequence. Only 2 stages here, but they're plenty difficult. But same idea here, we'll get rid of the demon there, because he has a one-hit KO. And then we will hit the wizards, try to hit them every turn so they get the healing walls out every turn. As we keep our HP up, as we do damage to the boss. Yeah, so it's kind of a lot of stuff to do at once. So here I'm trying to think of the best angle where I can hit this wizard and then get underneath Izanagi Zero, so I can get some damage in on the demon there. That worked out okay, but we did turn into the chick. Okay, with Kiss Kill Leela we'll get rid of the demon, get a little bit of damage on the boss. And then the demons have the one-hit KO, of course. But actually these magicians also have that. So we do want to leave them out a little bit so that they keep shooting out the healing walls. But yeah, by the time their highest count attack reaches 0, we definitely want to take them down. And it could be a good idea actually just to take down one wizard immediately, or whenever you have a chance quickly, and then just rely on the healing walls of one wizard. That can be enough. Okay, nice laser stop there again. Laser stop is especially good for rebound lasers, because if it hits once, then of course it's not going to continue to rebound. Okay, here we'll try to get up so that we can get some hits on the healing walls. Kind of misjudged that, and I had pinched in between the wall and the wizard, but oh well. Okay, here we're just going to focus on healing. Nadeko has decent speed, so I thought that was a good decision. With Yamato Takeru, we'll move up. We'll bring the plasma with us, And yeah, I wasn't quite able to hit all of the magic circles. But still pretty good damage on the boss, so we're looking okay. Here I was debating using a Marishten Strike Shot, just to make sure that I took down the boss, but I decided to save it. I saw that there was another turn before Izanagi Zero's big attack, so save the Strike Shot and then save the Killing Shot for Kiss Kill Leela. Okay, last stage. HP is not looking too good. Okay, and yeah, same thing here. We want to get rid of the demons. It's a little bit more difficult because there are two demons instead of just one. And another reason why this stage is a little bit more difficult is because the boss is right in the center of the stage. There's nowhere where we can really kind of pinch in between the wall and the boss. So that means kind of less opportunities for damage. Okay, here again I was considering using a Marishten Strike Shot. I was hoping to get his speed up so I could get more healing in the healing wall. But I saw that Kiss Kill Leela's turn was next, and she can do good healing, so I decided to not use Marishten's Strike Shot, just do a regular attack for a little bit of healing and a little bit of damage. Yikes, pretty good damage output. And actually, I will not go for Kiss Kill Leela's Strike Shot. I think I felt I could survive the next round of attacks, so. With Nadeko here, however, we're going to go up and down with the Strike Shot. So we'll be immune to the Magic Circle, we'll get speed up, and we'll get lots of hits in on the healing wall, and so get full life. And we took down one of the wizards, so we don't need to worry about his ultimate attack anymore. The demon in the lower right, though, is getting pretty close to his one-hit KO, though. So let's use Yamato Takeru's Strike Shot again. And actually, I changed my mind. Maybe his Strike Shot is good for this mission. He can't get in any healing, but he can get in good concentrated damage. That's the one thing about Pierce characters. With their direct attack, they can't get really good concentrated damage, so the Strike Shot is a good way to get that. And then here, finally, I used Marishten's Strike Shot, created that little area, and then we got the speed up in there, so we got lots of hits on the healing wall, and then also used Kiss Kill Leela's Plasma to get some good damage in on the boss. And then finally, we'll use Kiss Kill Leela's Strike Shot for the power-up, and then take down the boss. Alright, so that was a speed clear of Izanagi Zero with a free party. And then as for the character itself, it doesn't have a lot of impossible mission viability. But for easy quests and for farming missions, he's pretty great. And then, yeah, I would love a max luck of him just to use him in turtle quests or dragon gems or whatever, but that's a lot of work. Alrighty, thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Take care.